Hello, World of Warcraft fan and developer. My name is Charlie, or Chrome Ravager. Uh, Today, the reason of my video is a lot of people talking about the fresh new server, and I just want to give my feedback about it. If I'm excited or not, to be honest with you, I'm not really hyped if the server don't have change. And yep, because I already put a big commitment in the other classic server. To be a warlord, it's still a big commitment, and the way the server turned out and all the experience and everything, it's wiped out after 1 year and a half. It's quite disappointed, and yep. So anyway, I don't want to go too much to this and to restart the same journey. I'm not really interested. It's not that will be the same vanilla journey. Oh my goodness, I will like it, but the same classic journey, I will say no thanks. So we'll just try to give my list, my realistic risk list uh, for a fresh new server, because I know some people have requests that will be I think impossible for Blizzard to do that, because that will request so much developer. But to try to put something realist, first of all, I played from vanilla day one, the week first week I mean, and same for classic. And I want for me just to explain really quick. For me, classic it's about character progression. It's about to interact with your peers, with the community, and yep. So we'll try to have change that will protect the core of classic. Yep, because it's a old game and everyone exploits sadly. Okay, first of all, multi-boxing need to be removed, and people are stubborn and they continue to be banned, because multi-boxing, a lot of gold seller, booster have multi-box account that hurt for boosting in PvP. We'll talk about the PvP system later. So boosting player in dungeon, boosting to selling raid or run or whatever. Multi-box are really a plague. Also to dual boxing, to playing both faction on both sides to take the control of Black Lotus. And the few player they use it for the WoW experience. Uh, I will answer them. The game is not designed for you play 5 character. The developer they don't have that in mind. You play one character and you have the multi-boxing achievement progression journey. I don't believe in that. So I will and already all the problem that game have with bots and gold selling and selling service. If you want something, you need to pay gold in that game. It's not about playing the game. So yep, this will be removed. Dual boxing is something it's harder to catch, but it's still really easy to catch on a PvP server. The time you have a Horde Druid or an Alliance Druid, or same with the Rogue on both faction, they don't attack each other. But if you have a random player trying to wait for a Black Lotus and they kill them, if it's a Horde or that kind of player need to be banned, and seriously with serious penalty. This kind of player really abuse the game, and ban penalty need to be harder, because I already report to Blizzard a dual boxing for Black Lotus. They catch him. They told me thank you, us has got it, and they look really happy to catch someone is playing both faction, and they do that kind of stuff. And they told me thank you, blah blah blah, and all the big letter. And after 24 hour, I see the same guy with his the multi box on both faction, and if he's got a problem, they arrive with 5 character to kill you. So if you have five warlock, it shoot you a shadow ball to yeah, you're gone. Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, so that's why the ban need to be harder, like 2 week, 3 week, inside 1 month, and if they make it a couple time, they're banned forever because they cannot, if they give a 2 month ban and the guy don't pay the subscription or whatever. So inside 1 month, that really hurt the guy. He's pays the subscription and his losses month or whatever. Yeah. Okay, sadly change. Okay, I'm not for change, but yeah, us have no choice. Look, I'm already a high warlord. If I'm able to show you here, there we go. Okay, so I'm able to get it, and I want to remove it. And normally, if I will be biased, I would say keep high warlord because I'm able to make it. Why I want to be that removed? Because I like more Blizzard take care of this compare the in a way they never take it of any of them, but if they have energy to put to try, the game will be clean. Boosting it's really an issue. All the people they kill character in the cemetery, so to remove the high waller rank, you will have no character boosting in the cemetery, boosting honor. In a way, I will tell you for the last I play on Skyrim, and I will tell you, in my eyes, 90. But look, I will be honest, will be unpopular to say that, but it's the truth. 95% of the high warlord are not legit. Why I say 95%? Because everyone they are in the bracket system, where the bracket are boost. Everyone are asked to boost the bracket system. It's mean cheating. So the yeah, sadly, the high warlord on my server, they are, and on most server, the I cheat high warlord, they are not true high warlord. Why me? I'm true. I make it solo. So yeah, I never boost nothing. I'm not a booster. So it's hard if all the player they make PvP in the bracket system. The time they arrive rank 3 in the bracket system, they are asked with the bracket leader to boost. It's mean to cheat and to yeah. So it's come hard. Blizzard will don't ban all the population. So you need to remove the rank 14. What I will do is I will make what I propose to Blizzard, and that will be because you need to make change that will not be too hard to code for the developer. I will just make the pre-TBC mark system reward, but you cannot do that like pre-TBC because that will be ridicule. Everyone will have the high wall or gear, so you will need to have a ridicule amount of mark. I'll give you an example. In classic, you need to make at least 3 months, but in average, I will say 3.5 months to 4 months of grind to be high warlord. So I will calculate to give an average. You make like 100 mark or 150 mark a day, multiply by 30 day, multiply by 3 months, 3 months and a half. So yeah, we'll really make a huge amount of mark for each piece of equipment you get, and it's already so much easier compared to the high warlord because some will just farm maybe the weapon, and that is an alternative. It's not perfect, but yeah, you need to realize to be able to realize that kind of change and to code and to don't have bug and everything. So yeah, I think that is it's one option. I don't say it's the perfect option. Boost issue, the way that is sad how high level boost low level. Like I said before, World of Warcraft Classic, it's about character progression. It's about the journey. So to have a level 16 mage or whatever, the warlock or any class you want, that go and make the job for you, and you get also the drop, that's bad. So I think for 5 level higher, you have a huge penalty. You have a penalty of experience. In a way, 5 levels not so bad. I don't think 5 level booster will be really effective. 10 level, you're not supposed to be there. So if you're 10 level higher, no experience. Anyway, in the end of the day, if you have someone 10 level, you're 15, you have a 60 with a full Nax gear or whatever, Bunton core gear come to help you. At least you get the gear, but you don't get the experience. So yeah, that's my the developer need to make something like that. 5 level and 10 level or 15 level, you have nothing, no XP. so that will stop the boosting there. Already 5 level, you're allowed to go raid Zoop group with a level 60 if you're 55, so in a way you have already the. Also will make another change is that will make the dungeon level restriction. That will fix the problem right away. You make a level restriction on the dungeon, so yeah, you cannot go a dungeon like for 10 levels, so yeah. Fix the stacking, but yeah, dungeon exploit at the time. Yeah, already if you have okay, that will be not for experience because this will fix the experience issue, but the dungeon exploit to farming will need to have some place. The time that people try to climb close of the wall to make a block to block them, or if you need to make an invisible block on all the wall. It's just you cannot do that everywhere in a dungeon. It's got some spots, so it's really easy to find. And I'm not sure if the developer are willing to make that, but invisible block, yeah. Stacking wall buff. I think a lot of people it's a easy fix. We'll say remove wall buff, and yeah, it's a easy fix. On the other way, I think it's a bit sad because it's nice. The time you kill an Ixia, you arrive and the Horde claim your name and you give the War Chief buff to everyone. I will remove the stacking. You all told me, oh, yes, Graham, if you remove the stacking, people will still log off your character to keep the stacking. But now they have the bottle or whatever, so if you have the wall buff, you make it in your bottle, and that's it. And it's still nice to have a wall buff. So like that, no stack. The always the stronger. The that will be something to code maybe. The the strongest wall buff will override the weakest one, or the time you will apply a wall buff from your bottle or something, they will tell you, do you want to apply that wall buff? You will remove this one, yes or no, or whatever. We'll let that to developer to, yeah. Elite, yeah, we'll put, yeah, because some dungeon are really a joke. We'll put the elite in PC at 5 to 15% order is just feedback. So if the developer judge 5%, that will be nice if it's taken consideration. I'll give you an example. Mountain Core will be 10 to 15% order, and max 5 or maybe not. Yeah, class balance. Yeah, that in the future developer need to look the class balance. Mage, it's really an issue. Yeah. And new content, that is something big to us. I don't ask this, but I don't ask this right away. But in long term, that would be nice. Give you an example. Restart a fresh new server. It's mean you will restart phase 1, 2, 3, 4, all the phase. That will be a period of 1 year and a half maybe. So in a 1 year and a half, if they want to create a little bit new content to keep the people in the game, that will be nice. And I will just give a couple proposition. Okay, uh, I play World of Warcraft from a long time, and I will always remember here. I don't remember the name. Okay, the Dark Whisper Gorge. In the Dark Whisper Gorge, I remember always back in the day in vanilla. I remember he's got a door somewhere. He's got a door, and it's almost like you go inside an instance there. That will be insane, man. To have the Dark Whisper instance, you need to go there and to have all the strong elite to go reach. I think it's here or here. I don't remember exactly. He's got an entrance for an instance, and after you go, you have an instance with full demon and maybe the man for classic. That will be insane. You have a pit lord in the end. That will be great for yeah for that give you a few item, maybe a little story. I know that I think back then Blizzard have a plan to have an instance here. That will be a nice place to have an instance. Sure, maybe in the Plague Land you have. I think it's here. You have the place. You have the Crusader, the Scarlet. Maybe you have a high level Scarlet instance just here, or maybe here. That will be, I think that will be, you have already Scar, yeah, but something higher level. Maybe I will make it here, yeah. Or maybe a little something here, I don't know. So that will be really, really nice. Another place that will be nice. You're able to add some instance that will be great. Winterlands, you have new instance, a nice instance on the top of the troll here. That will be so nice for level instance 50. Will be and that will give more item. World of Warcraft Classic, yes, yes, I play Orc, but you don't have a lot of axe selection or pike, a nice pike. Badlands got another place. It's great in the Badland. If no, not Badland. It's Boston Land. Yeah, where's got not the Dark Portal, but here, where's got the demon. I think it's here. Maybe an instance there. It will be great also. So if the developer want to relive classic and to restart with strong foundation, that will be nice because I'm a classic player. I have any interest to go play retail. It's got too much crap in retail for me. I'm more the type of player Dungeon and Dragon, and classic give me more that feel. I feel almost retail. It's a sci-fi game. Yep. So that's just my feedback, my 2 cents, and I hope some developer will see it and take some point in consideration. So thank you and have a nice day.